Alien, Ocean Theory, and LA Fire. But we're going to be reacting to Jumpers Jump podcast, guys, talking about this. They're both going to be talking about, what's happening in today's society, within the world, the dark secrets the government is doing, anything that's like Area 51 type junk, you know what I'm saying? But let's hop right into this video. Y'all stay blessed, stay true to yourself, stay prayed up, and I love y'all. Let's get right into it.
It's the rarest in the world. It's called Rh negative. It's predominantly found in just one area in Europe. And what's interesting is this guy's been wiring $2 million to random companies. Whoa. And now there's investigations and they crack down from Sabrina. Humans, we're supposed to consume emotional energy, and when we go to sleep, we power some next. I feel the world's in a weird place right now, bro.
Super.
Because I feel like we entered a new dimension.
Yeah,
I feel like we entered some. I don't know. It doesn't feel like 2024. It definitely feels different.
When I saw even the fires, right? I don't know why, but it felt like wrong. Like it's like a different type of energy.
You know, it's the end of the world.
Nah, I don't think it's the end of the world, but like those ones where it's like right now you think it's small, but it's really bigger than what it is.
Oh, I've been having that feeling.
Yeah.
I've been having that feeling since COVID.
That's what I thought about the LA fires. That's why I was like, yo, this shit, people are thinking it's small. Fam, this might be bigger than really what it is.
Did you know Joe Rogan predicted that?
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I was actually listening to the podcast because it was him and Quentin Tarantino on the podcast.
Oh my
they were talking about it, and he pretty much said he has a buddy that's a fireman, and he said that LA is literally one bad wildfire away. One bad wind and wildfire away from just completely being burnt up. And what's crazy is that's kind of what happened. There was like massive winds right as the wildfire went on, and then just started like spreading everywhere. The embers are flying over. Crazy. And people are looting the cribs. You see that? Crazy.
And it's so funny, like the timing. Obviously pray for those people in LA, right?
God bless you guys. Hope you guys are safe.
Yeah, but the timing with what happened at the Golden Globes, did you see it?
Nah.
Because obviously men don't want to joke around with the word God, right? And we saw this in Mexico when, remember they did like the whole parade where they were like mocking Jesus, that whole parade, right? And then the day after, what happened? The Mexico streets flooded, right? So at the Golden Globes, the host, they hire people like comedians to make jokes about other people, right?
Yeah.
And she did one bit and she was like, oh, like the award speeches have been great. Like, let's see the leaderboard on who people are thanking. So it's like, 11 people thanked their cast crew, 2 people thanked their mom, and then at the end it was like 0 people thank God.
Damn, they showed
what?
It. 0? Why?
0 people thank God?
The creator of the earth, no one thanked, and she was like, "Oh, that's normal for this godless town."
Oh,
and I was like,
she's trying to like make a point.
And literally the day after,
that's crazy.
That shit happened. Is like, damn.
Oh yeah, because
they're mocking
in LA.
They're mocking
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, fam.
Did you see what happened with It's Haley Baldwin's relative,
No.
Stephen Baldwin. He was just on an interview.
What happened?
And they asked him about Hollywood because he's mentioned before. I think he went public about saying like there's certain things that are demonic in the industry.
Yeah.
And someone asked him again. So you said some things about the Hollywood being demonic.
Yeah.
Do you still think that? You know what he said?
What?
He said, just look at Christmas. So look at Christmas and look at what movies were playing around that time.
Yeah, it was low-key, there was like new characters coming out, like the vampire ones.
Yeah, Nosferatu.
Yeah.
There's like, obviously some erotic stuff. You watch that movie?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't Christmas.
But every movie that was coming out was about that type of shit.
Yeah.
Was one about the actual nativity? Was one about actual Christmas? I mean, we don't really get that as much anymore. But what's crazy is what's being promoted is the vampires. Boom, one.
Yeah.
And even crazier.
What?
The only like Christmas-esque movie that came out around that time, The Red One.
Really? What was that even about?
Santa Claus, and it was like a big one though. I think it had The Rock and Chris Evans. No, but the red one, right? What does that sound like?
Fam, the one,
the red one. That's right.
That's just not even.
It's like It's not even hiding in plain sight. Like it's literally that. And I don't know. You can tell right now that instead of
I'm not gonna lie, they ain't make no sense right there. Bro, ain't gonna lie, they didn't make no sense right there. What they just said, the one, bro, it's obvious. That makes no sense. Who would logically come up with that though? Like, really think about that. Who would come up with that? The one. I don't know. That makes no sense.
people trying to promote, I guess, the truth, people are okay with being distracted.
Yes, 100%.
And we're becoming more and more closer to just living in distraction and just being like, hey, you know what? That's the world now.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
fucked up, though.
You know, one of the biggest ones that we're used to now, and we always talk about aliens and the UAPs.
Yeah.
So now on my TikTok, every like 5 swipes is a new video of a man seeing a UFO. But then I seen a person with an interesting theory. Remember, the government said aliens are in the ocean, right? And now we're seeing every one of them in the air. What if aliens are not coming down to us?
Yeah.
They're actually trying to leave.
Yeah, I heard that theory.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Because in the forest, if fire burns down the forest, the instinct of the animal is to leave.
Just to leave.
So now all aliens we're finally seeing, because they're finally coming up from the ocean. That's where they're going, fam.
Because theory is, and yo, you know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
I feel like Marvel always predicts it with shit.
What, they predicted it?
Yo, there's this one movie. It's called The Celestials. You ever heard of that?
No, I haven't.
It's something like, it's called like this Marvel Celestials or whatever.
Yeah.
But Eternals, that's what it's called. Sorry.
Oh,
it's called
okay,
Eternals.
I've seen Eternals.
Yeah. So you know how in Eternals there's that one huge giant that lives inside the world, and it pretty much destroys the world when it's ready to be born.
Yeah.
So, and that was supposed to be its nature. That's supposed to be its own life. Like that's its nature of how it ends up becoming.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't care about every other life form that lives on there. The theory is, what if there's something already set for the world, whether it be, I don't know, it expands into a different reality, it changes, shit just gets destroyed, rebirths.
Yeah.
Because that's how life happens. The Big Bang, how'd that happen?
Facts.
From destruction, it just
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out, boom, changed everything, changed the whole world. But I feel like that theory with the aliens leaving, I think it holds true, because if it does feel like people are getting ready for something.
Yeah.
And whether it be asteroid, whether it be just like even war,
The coming of Jesus.
something
That's what people
coming,
getting
and
ready for.
It's kind of inevitable. I don't
my
want to like
goodness.
manifest. I don't want to like put that out into the world, but it's something's
Yeah, and
meant to come.
yeah,
right?
and all I'm gonna say is be careful what you believe. Like, if stuff goes to shit, God willing, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? Something like the Project Bluebeam says that something will come down to save us, and then that's the one we praise. And it's shown in The Simpsons, like the big Margaret coming down, and then like everyone just worships her now. So just remember, believe the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't be too caught up in like, oh, that's our savior. That's our savior.
You know what
what
still
I mean?
fucks me up to this day? That one Rick and Morty episode where the whole world
Yeah.
that they live in was created for Rick's battery. I think we
What?
talked about this before.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole,
That's crazy.
imagine your whole entire life and everybody's life is meant for another purpose that it doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah.
But on the outside, like, we're just a whole ball of energy, and we're just like living in someone's car battery.
Isn't that like no, that's not quantum jumping, right?
No,
Like going
no,
into
no.
something else.
Bro.
That's not what that is.
Okay.
No, but
It's more of like the egg theory then.
No,
Or no.
egg theory's different lives.
Okay,
So
never mind.
what it's like
Yeah.
is, we think our reality is everything, but outside of us there could be something completely different, and
That is-
the purpose of the world
Yeah.
isn't even what we fathom.
True.
Like, you know, remember we had GG on here? GG
Oh,
on
really?
here? And
That
do
was
you remember
Bro.
his theory about the world?
No, low-key, I
Like-
forgot a lot of shit he said still.
So he had a theory that pretty much said humans, what's the purpose of humans? What type of, like, I don't know, energy could you take from a human?
I forget what he said.
He said
Is it recreate or no?
He said we're supposed to consume emotional energy, and when we go to sleep, we power some next battery, or it's
What?
energy that's dispersed into some next.
Really? He said
Yeah.
that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Damn.
But if
Huh?
you think about it, like, it could, like,
What are they trying to say? Like, what? None of this stuff like logically, none of this stuff literally makes sense. Like, how could a human power a battery when they sleep? Or am I tripping? Or is that not what he said? Hold on. Let me go back.
Really? He said that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, battery. Emotional energy, and when we go to sleep, we power some next battery, or it's energy
What?
that's dispersed
Bro.
into some next.
Really? He said that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Damn.
But if you think about it, like it could go, because what do? We do take emotional energy.
I'm not sure that's real. I'm not sure that's real. A human can't power a next level battery when they go to sleep. Now, what you can do when you go to sleep is grow. I know that's true. Sleep helps you grow as well, but I'm not too sure about that one.
Like use it in some sense, in some form.
Yeah.
Whether it be happiness, joy, or even just like sadness, anger. Emotional energy is something we all carry.
True. So do you believe that there are multiple like parallels in universes, right?
So my theory with that.
I want to get your take on that first.
So my theory with that, I feel like there are multiple universes and there's so many different realities.
Yeah.
And the one we're supposed to be on is the one. It's like, how do I explain it to you? It's like this. Let's say you have an idea to be a director. Let's say you want to be a director, right?
Okay.
And you're on this path, you're headed toward it. Boom, 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 boom. Because you're on that path, only like certain realities would open up to you, right? Now, I think just based on the frequency that we carry, whether it be believing it that we are gonna be that, or not, that's the reality we end up shipping onto.
Yep.
So, and check this out. And I think the way it works too is, I know I said this to you before.
Yeah.
I might not be your Carlos from your original reality, if that makes sense to you.
Because
What? Wait. Hold on.
The way it works too is, I know I said this to you before.
Yeah.
I might not be your Carlos from your original reality, if that makes sense to you.
That make no literally sense right there. That make no sense. You can't. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to say this, but you cannot reincarnate when you die. People think that you can reincarnate when you die, or this universe is like a dream, and when you die, you're gonna wake up in a real reality, which you are, but it's not gonna be what you think. It's gonna be spiritual, and it's gonna be either hell or heaven. Nah, hey, I'm just gonna keep that out of it. I'm just gonna let God do God.
You Carlos jumped and you came back.
No, you are the only one that's moving different realities.
Oh.
So when you go to bed and let's say you want to manifest or live into a life that, I guess, like I said, you want to be an athlete. Let's say you want to be an athlete.
Now I'm talking to a different Carlos.
In the reality, if you wanted to be an athlete. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen that one. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've seen more videos like of people doing that jump into universes, and it's like they manifested so hard that some person showed a video of themselves before they did it and after, and their
different molds and stuff, right?
Their facial structure is like, it went from like chubby to like muscular.
Yeah.
It's like maybe they wanna be skinny in another parallel universe. If you manifest that hard, you can do that.
That's crazy.
It's fun.
That's actually so crazy. Cause I think, like, growing up, bro, I straight up, I'm telling you right now, like, growing up, I would look at myself in the mirror and see how I look right now.
Really?
Yeah, like I would kind of like have an image in my head of how my build is, like literally my hair.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. Like I could see it, but I don't see it exactly how I see it.
Yeah.
I see it an idea of, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's almost like you want to eat something, right?
Yeah.
You know you're gonna have food, but you don't know what food you're gonna get.
Okay.
But you know you'll have food.
Yes.
It's either you have, you know,
I get it.
like, you know you're gonna have this,
Yeah.
but you don't know the details. Like I'm gonna serve you a burger. You can't tell me how many sesame seeds are on the bun.
Okay, so you manifested what generally you're gonna look like, but you don't know, like, oh, maybe my hair was different.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But with the Big Bang Theory, I also seen this theory where because this happened recently. So NASA, you know the thing in Stranger Things, it's called the Upside Down.
Yeah.
So in the most sus place in the world, Antarctica, they found something very similar to the Upside Down. It's just another universe, but it's weird because that universe moves backwards.
That's hell. Basically hell. I'm sorry I had to say it, but that's basically hell. I'm sorry I had to say it. That's hell. Literally. They open a portal to hell. That's what they're doing. That's what many people are doing who works for the government or who works for NASA. I ain't the first to say it though.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so it switches time?
Yeah, it's time traveling backwards.
Oh, shit.
So they did it with there's like this antenna, right?
Yeah.
So how they found it was, so all the particles in the earth, it's like some next scientific term I don't know, but all these specific particles, they track it with an antenna, and usually they come down from Earth, right? But in that specific place in Antarctica, they were moving up, right? So it's like, to dumb it down, it's like a rock going up a mountain with no wind. So
what?
Man's and physics like, what is this?
Yeah.
So the researcher that did it, he was like, okay, this is like the easiest way I can break it down. When the Big Bang happened, there was two universes, right? And the other universe is in backwards, and the people think in the reverse universe, they think we're moving.
That's Tenet. You ever hear about Tenet?
No.
No?
What's Tenet?
It's a movie by Christopher Nolan.
Oh,
I see.
it's a movie?
Yo, it's a movie, but
Yeah.
it has that concept of some things are moving forward, but other things are moving backwards.
Yeah.
So, but those two things can happen simultaneously. That's what the movie is. That whole concept. Of
Yeah,
it.
and there's like this trend going on TikTok where people record random people walking backwards for some reason,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yo, why are people randomly walking backwards in the middle of nowhere? Is this another universe that I just went in?"
Yo, I think is that shit confirmed? Like people are.
Yeah, NASA put out an article.
Okay, I have a question for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Check this out. So, do you think, like we were talking about before, if the world had a whole different purpose,
Yeah.
but the elites that actually know the information, do you think like they would just be hiding the truth from us because for the sake of our sanity? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
Do you think they would just save us for the sake of our sanity that we can't comprehend that shit?
Low key, because that's a lot to take in.
Because it could, if you think about it, like, if we're actually just a speck on a plant type of thing, right? And we find proof of that, obviously I don't believe in that.
You would go crazy.
I feel like people would just,
Yeah.
want to exit.
Yeah, it's scary. Cause I think that's why men. This is fucked, but like they low-key just do it in waves. Like, okay, we'll do aliens this one year, we'll do this another. Cause if it was all at once,
Like slowly get you comfortable.
No,
That's what they do.
Damn.
No, they get you comfortable. So they give you this, like, yo, try this one.
Yeah, try it out.
Try this. Now try this one.
It's fucked to say, but like it makes sense.
It makes sense. No, it actually makes sense. Because if they drop something so heavy for our brains that we can't comprehend it and we'll just go into panic and shock, fam, it's not going to be good. Now, I have a theory for you.
Okay.
You ever hear about the Nemo Theory?
Nah.
You ever hear about it?
Nah, what is that?
There's a theory about Nemo, his mother, actually being the villain in the movie.
What the heck?
So, remember when Nemo was born?
Yeah.
In the very beginning of the movie, it was
the dad and
it was the dad and the mom.
Okay.
Remember? But what happens? The barracuda came and then ate all the eggs, except Nemo.
Yeah.
Right? So check this out. In real science, in real animal nature, barracudas do not eat clownfish eggs. Guess who does though?
The clownfish?
Clownfish eat clownfish eggs.
Wait.
So the theory is, what actually happened was the mother ate all of the clownfish eggs.
Oh, to protect?
No.
Oh, what?
Just left Nemo. Now, when Nemo grew up, and I think his name's Marlin, right?
Yeah, Marlin, the dad.
And the dad. So Nemo and his dad, they grew up. Nemo's dad just told him that story about the barracuda to save his sanity of not understanding, because for him to fathom that his mother was the one that killed all of his siblings.
But why would the mom do that in the first place, though?
No, that's just their nature.
I never knew that. That is crazy. Now, logically, we think a mother would never eat her own kids, even in the real world. Now, why would that? That's kind of, I don't know. That's odd.
Clownfish eat clownfish eggs.
Word.
So the mom probably ate all of the clownfish eggs.
That's
and it just
crazy.
damaged Nemo, and then Nemo was the only one that came out. Remember? And then he just had like a little fin.
Yeah, yeah,
I did not
Because
know
the
that
egg
though.
was, like,
How is that
yeah.
possible?
That's so
Because Barracuda's
dark.
dead. Yeah, it's dark. It's like dark shit. But if you think about it, it does make sense.
I get no, but okay. Oh, never mind. So that whole Barracuda thing was just a made up thing.
That's the story he told Nemo.
Yeah. But maybe the dad ate some too. You never know.
You never know. You never know still.
Maybe the dad was like,
The dad
let's just
maybe
eat
ate some
this
too
one.
still. No, because
That's funny.
I think why it makes sense is because I feel like a lot of times we're told stories, and this goes with Jumper Jump as a whole. Like, we're told stories that it's for the sake of us to understand rather than to freak out. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I guess, yeah. Have you ever toured like your parents like not tell you like some type of lore before or after it happens?
Oh,
Like-
you know what? Do you have any?
Yeah, I have a lot, but I can't say it on here.
Why?
obviously.
Why?
No, because it's like I'm like that's too personal for them. Like,
Oh, okay,
there's
okay,
some
okay.
shit like that happens in the Philippines that they only told me after because I would get scared if I was in the Philippines.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna
I know what
say.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
now. I know
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's certain things with food, like
Food?
yeah. So, for example, we have a dish. You know, this dish is like dila the
Oh,
beef
the
tongue.
chocolate, the chocolate.
No, that's the good one.
Oh.
the beef tongue.
I think so. Yeah, I probably had it.
It's really like a cow tongue,
Ew.
but it just looks like beef. It just looks like
Yeah.
steak. type
Oh, okay,
thing.
so food.
Like
Yeah,
beef
okay, that's
tenderloin.
obvious though.
No, but they wouldn't tell me it, so I would
Yeah.
eat it, and then one day it was dropped on me. Like, oh, fuck.
Word.
That's
No,
what I'm eating.
I'm talking like one of your friends tell you like they're adopted, like, and when you're like having a random deep convo and they just I'm adopted, fam. Like that type of lore.
One of my favorite tropes in movies
Yeah.
is kind of that, where their whole life they think somebody's the villain, but realistically they're actually the hero saving
that's
them.
like, yeah.
That's
I
one of
didn't know
my
that was a
favorite
trope.
trope.
That's
Or I don't know if that's what you call it, but like
Yeah.
plot.
Yeah,
the plot.
plot.
What does trope mean? It means like
a theme,
couple?
I guess. I don't know.
I think it means
I'm
like
not a cinematic.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure something along the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
But great ones like Itachi. So you know the story in Naruto.
Kinda.
So pretty much Sasuke, his brother Itachi murdered his whole clan.
Okay.
His family, his parents,
But- so,
everything.
yeah.
But kept Sasuke alive.
Yeah.
Sasuke thought, oh, Itachi is just this villain. He's just an evil guy, like whatever,
Yeah.
killing all their family. Why would he do that?
Yeah.
But the reasoning was his clan was going to attack the Leaf Village, and Itachi wanted to stop them because it would have been a huge war, and it would have probably killed Sasuke. Because the Leaf Village would probably just wipe all of them out.
Yeah, my favorite trope is the misunderstood guy, and he's just like they're here. He's like sitting on a roof or some shit. What? Like I swear that's in every anime. Like there's always a shot of some like brother that is like always a shadow of another brother, and he's just like this. I swear it's a popular one too. You should know it.
Wait,
he's
are you talking about
he's
Chainsaw
this.
Man?
He's
Oh
like
no,
this.
that's L.
Like this guy.
That's
like,
on Death
like
Note.
this.
That's on Death Note.
Yeah. Super misunderstood. I fuck with those characters.
You
Yo,
were the misunderstood
I was running the beep test.
Yeah.
And I think one of my favorite motivational to say is like, yo, if because it was only me and Seon. There's only two men left, right?
Yeah.
And we were at level 15, fam. I wanted to give up, but I'm like, nah, you always coming in second, bro. And I always tell myself that to motivate me, and it made me run like like 5 more minutes.
Wait, did you win it?
No, I didn't, cause that guy's fucking
Oh, yeah, you
marathon
ran,
runner,
yeah, you
fam.
ran a lot.
Yeah, but yo, it was like my favorite like motivational when I really need to lock in. Nah, you always come in second, bro. You never want first. That's the one, yeah.
I think mine for motivation, it's literally, do you want to die here today?
That's
in my
some
head.
John Jones shit.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to die here today?
Yeah.
Why
That's
not?
crazy.
Like, what do you want to do?
I swear John
That
Jones
is
did say
crazy
that.
work.
No, because it's like this. You know how I'm a huge fan of that Kiwi concept?
Oh yeah.
I'm like-
oh, the one jumping off the building.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna do something, you have to do it all to your all, fam. You have to do it to your all. Because if you're not doing it to your all, then what's the point of even trying?
That's true. That's true.
In my opinion. Because it's like, look, if you just go around life just trying here and there, yeah, it's good experience, this and that, but you'll never know your true potential if you never really give your all.
Yeah. Because what if it did work out? Fam?
Exactly, and I think that's that's what breaks my heart the most is when like I have so many friends that have so much talent.
Yeah,
and I look at them like, yo, you guys have talent.
Yeah.
But it hurts. It literally hurts to see they don't want to give it their all. Like they don't want to try because and maybe in their head they don't think they deserve it. I don't know.
Yeah, but you guys even like post like shooting and posting.
That's true though. I have a lot of people like that. They have a lot of talent and they don't want to do nothing with their life, bro. Like they're not trying to do nothing. They're just sitting around. I'm sorry, bro. Let's just get to the video.
That's already 90% of the battle because 90% of people are not posting it. You know what I mean? Because they don't even want to try because there's...
And it's not even funny, bro. It's just like, because I know, like, and I see, like, I can see right through them. Like, I know they can do something with their life, but a lot of people just choose not to. A lot of people just give up on their dreams. A lot of people just give up on themselves. They don't think that they can do it. Just crazy, man. That's why you gotta stay prayed up and trust in God. Let God work out your salvation. Let God work out your success, because He know the plans that He has for us. You know, He know the plans that He has for His children. So
that like oh, my friends aren't gonna think I'm cringe. Like, fam, what? Everybody was cringe until it worked. Like, I swear this has been a lesson.
Yeah.
Like, we've been preaching that. It should be normalized.
I think it's changing now.
It should be as normalized as the aliens coming up from the ocean, man. Like,
I think it's changing now.
Yeah.
But I still see it as a thing of, like, yo, you don't want to like look like you're trying. I hate that though. I hate the concept that you don't want to look like you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Yo, you're supposed to be trying to do something.
And one thing I did learn, and you kind of told me this too, but because people don't vlog the losses, and I've seen this one content creator, and he literally he does your type of content, but he like burps in the middle of his shit, and I was like,
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it a wine guy?
Yeah. And he's in his garage.
Yeah.
And he's like doing the most like crazy, like no socks on. Like, but that's him though.
Exactly.
And people are gonna fuck with that because they fuck with him. So I'm like, yo, that makes so much sense. If you just show yourself, because sometimes I'd be cutting out like clips of my vlog where I mess up. But fam, it's funny. Like I should have kept that in.
Yo, I think there's a huge, I think there's a huge like push.
Yeah.
And almost like a want. Like people want to just see real people, like real authentic emotions, things happening. Enough with scripts, you know. Enough with scripts. Like we just want to hear
what you're trying to say.
Yeah, hear what you're actually trying to be and be it. You know. Because what happens is if everything's fabricated, by the time we get to your content, and if you're fabricated like them, you're just gonna mess up, or you're just gonna mix up in all of the blur and like, oh, you're just another one. But if I see someone like, yo, stuttering in their content, or shit, I don't know, just not really caring, but still showing up, showing confidence in what they're doing, believing in themselves, I will put my money on that person to go farther than the person that's like, oh, it's gotta be perfect like this. This just gotta look like them because that's the content that's going on.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I watched The Substance.
You watched it?
I finally got to it because I was like, why didn't Honora win shit? And I was like, The Substance was winning.
Fire though.
No, fam, that one, it's 1. Substance is 1, Honora is like 2 now. Like, I was like, holy smokes.
Substance is crazy.
But fam, yo, now that I get your theories on like the celebrities turning into a thing, because there's 2 I discovered. So Sabrina Carpenter, she really looks like an old Madonna.
Really?
Yeah, if you search it up, and there's this other one. Hold on, I think it's Bella Hadid. Bella Hadid looks exactly like.
It would make sense, Sabrina Carpenter and Madonna, because they're both singers.
They're both singers, and who blew up recently? Sabrina Carpenter. Her whole tour out of nowhere. She was like, she did the Disney stuff for so many years. This is your push.
That's her substance.
Yes. Look at Bella Hadid and Carla Bruni.
Oh my god.
But look, this is when they're old. But look when
I ain't gonna lie, that lady look like a witch. I'm sorry to say it, but she look like a witch, bro. Like, does she not look like a witch, bro? A witch, like a down bad casting spell witch. Let me not speak that on for somebody I don't even know. Hey, God, you be the judge of that.
Yo, same exact shit, fam.
That looks exactly
like
it.
What the? crazy.
It could be, bro.
Yeah.
It could be, or it could just be like, you know, the Get Out thing, where they just take their consciousness and just put it in a different person.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it could be just that.
That could be it too.
I think Jordan Peele, when he made that movie, he actually knew some shit going on.
What in the world?
There's some shit going on, and then fuck it, I'm telling. He's like, I'm telling.
Yo, Jordan Poole, whenever he makes movies,
Not Jordan Poole.
Oh, no.
Jordan Poole. He's on the Warriors, man.
I swear you said Jordan Poole.
No, Jordan
You did-
Peele.
Oh, you said Jordan Poole.
Not said Jordan Peele.
Loki, I think you said Jordan Poole.
No, bro. Okay.
Jordan Poole.
I have another theory for you.
Okay.
It's actually not a theory.
Yeah.
It's more of like, yeah, I guess it is a theory. So there's a certain blood type that's, I think it's the rarest in the world. It's called Rh negative blood type.
I've only heard of that. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's one of the literally the rarest blood type in the world.
Yeah.
And it's predominantly found in just one area in Europe. And what's interesting is the same place where they're from, where they find the blood type, they speak a dialect and a language that matches and originates from nothing around Europe.
Yeah.
So the theory is going, are they human / alien hybrids? Are they different humans, right? Because why do they have a different blood type? And also, one of the interesting traits of people with Rh negative blood type is they have red hair. And as we know, red hair is a mutation. Like it's something very, very rare. Like you don't really find
Is that real though?
Yeah.
Now it gets even deeper, right?
Okay.
It's even deeper. So the theory goes even more that they're not aliens, but they're actually, remember in the book of Enoch,
I wanna
they
look
talk about
that up.
fallen
Oh,
angels.
yeah.
I want to look that up. I don't know if that's real. Let me see.
So in the book of Enoch, there's fallen angels, and they gave birth to Nephilim. So Nephilim are giants, right?
Okay.
And they're half human, half angel, half fallen angel. The giants, when they're written in history, the way they're described is with red.
And this is true. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
Yo.
And there's certain tribes of people that are still really, I think certain Maori tribes, they have red hair and they're like huge.
Holy fuck.
So people think if you have that Rh negative blood type,
Yeah.
you could either be an alien or
a giant.
like a giant, or just originated, your bloodline came from giants.
Where is this again? So Europe?
It's in Europe. Hold on.
And is it only in Europe?
I'll tell you the exact location.
Okay, bet.
This is in Iberian Peninsula.
Okay.
So there's a few different countries or parts of it. I can't even pronounce this.
Okay, bet.
Wait, I can't even pronounce this.
That's okay. Geography is a bit fam.
Vizcaya?
This guy sounds like Philippines. This guy.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they also speak a language that nobody else speaks.
Yeah. Damn, fallen angel, huh?
Yeah, some people think those fallen angels may have been like the Anunnaki, or like literally these, because you know the Anunnaki story, how it literally matches up to the book of Enoch, where fallen angels came down and they kind of made human slaves, and they mated with humans, and they made all these half human, half whatever alien people.
Yeah, I've seen that podcast too, the one with Cat Williams. He was like going off about the whole tribe.
Shit,
boy.
bro.
Crazy, man.
Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? You bet we are. Get in on that.
But that's it for this video, man. This is a great, theory video, little theory video. Y'all guys, check out their podcast, Jumpers Jump. It's great guys, man. They funny. Sometimes they question, have me question my mind, like, yo, is this stuff real? Or sometimes I have to look this stuff up for myself because I don't want to get deceived. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it for this video. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay blessed, stay true to yourself, stay prayed up. I hope you stay safe. I hope your family stay safe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.